You know, I thought this goal was such an important one with Orchard Hill, particularly kind of where we find ourselves right now. We have just such an enthusiastic group of seniors at Orchard Hill Church, and even though it's a church that maybe just at a quick glance you see a lot of young families and a lot of kids, we have just a surprising number of people who are just waiting for opportunities to serve and to connect here at Orchard Hill.
It's important for everyone to have a goal in life and to use the talents they do have. As you get older, you may slow down some with your energy or your strength, but you still have those desires and goals to use the talents that God's given you.
I've been up to Camp Geneva 3 different times, met a whole lot of new people that I've really enjoyed, and that's quite an experience. And just getting together with the people from the church, and we get to know each other and get to be just like one big family.
I heard in the program about the Boundary Waters trip, and that was, I have been to the Boundary Waters close to 40 times, and this was just perfect for me. And I went and asked about it, and I knew that I wasn't going to go on the trip that they had planned. I mean, I was just interested in what was going, and I talked to them about where they were going and what kind of a trip it was. And they threw out, well, we don't have another leader for somebody to lead another trip. And I just offhandedly said, well, I could lead a trip. I've led many trips. And the next thing I knew, Jean called me, and she introduced me to people, and the next thing I knew, I was planning a trip to the Boundary Waters.
It's a time in my life not to slow down. It's a time when a lot of the concerns in my life are now taken care of, and I can really turn and say, God, I want to show you that I love you. And I show him that I love him by finishing well.
It's not only helpful for the church, but it's helpful for us spiritually, it's helpful for us mentally, and for physically too. We just need this.
Even though I'm considered older these days, I still consider myself young, at least in spirit, from an older body. And that spirit of mine still wants to do work for the church, to develop the kingdom.
I think we need to really take a look and say, what legacy will I leave? Will it be one of being faithful to the last day that I have, or it be one of all of a sudden people at church says, where did he go? He's gone someplace. Well, he's over gallivanting around or whatever. But I want it to be one that God looks at me someday and says, well done. I was faithful to the end.